It's time to go inside innovation, brought to you by Allegion, pioneering safety. Well, it is billed as the Midwest's newest venture studio, Next Studios, designed by entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, with entrepreneurs, and the organization adding 2 Indiana-based startups to its portfolio. For details, pleased to be joined by Next Studios managing entrepreneur John McDonald and the CEO of one of those startups, Voxy's, Nate Miller. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Hey, Gary. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, great to be
here. Hey, John, I'll start with you. I know we had you on as you were launching Next Studios, a big venture, your headquarters and main studio there at 16 Tech near downtown Indianapolis. Give us a thumbnail business model of what Next Studios is all about.
Well, Next is a venture studio, which is an organization designed to create new startup companies. We're one of the newest ones here in Indiana, the first B Corp or Benefits Corp venture studio here in the Midwest, which means we're all about trying to serve entrepreneurs and great startup companies and great startup ideas. And team from Voxy and Nate is one of those great examples.
Yep, and he is one, and Voxy one of 2 startups. Give us a quick description of the other startup added to your portfolio.
Yeah, we're excited to also talk about Pulse Analytics. This is a company that's founded by Lisa Mitchell and well-known former Colts player, Marlon Jackson, and they are teamed up to help turn the interactions between public service, like the police department and other things, into more of a customer service model, so people can offer up insights into what it is that they're seeing with those interactions and allow the departments to track and interact and really increase the fidelity of the communication. So that's another great company, too, that we've added to the portfolio.
Yeah, Nate, let's talk about Voxy. Your model there would seem to be very timely given where we are with the economy, the pandemic, and other things. You're really connecting video audiences with the products and services, the things that they want, right?
Absolutely. So basically, anytime anybody's watching something on screen, there's always that cool product that they see, they like, they say, wow, that's great. Where can I get it? So we've taken that idea. We partner with the shows first. We help them catalog all of those products that they put on screen. We build their own branded app that's branded to them, that has their image, their likeness on it. And we provide that app to those viewers so they can look at those products, shop right there while either the show is playing or even with their away from the screen as well. Finally, in that whole piece there, we do actually bring those brands on board, and we actually ask them to engage in a sponsorship model or a cost per click model. We then take that revenue and split that again back with those shows to kind of help ensure that relationship moving forward.
Give us a quick thumbnail on what Next Studios means to the development of your company, of Voxy.
Yeah, as a startup here, we've gotten a lot of excitement around what we are doing, and we've had a lot of other cohorts and other people that want to jump in and help out, and they're all really great. But Next Studios is a little more unique in that they actually listen to exactly the unique challenges that we've had, and they were able to cater to everything we've asked of them really, really well. Yep. Shelly Klingerman over there has been absolutely fantastic with connecting us with people in the industry, people in front of or behind the camera, as well as people that might be interested in investing in a tech-based media startup like us.
Yep. Hey, John, quickly, people would think launching a company during the pandemic is probably not a good idea. You think quite the opposite.
Yeah, it's when those ideas in the back of your head become the ideas in the front of your head if you don't have a regular job that you're doing. And when investors aren't getting the returns from the regular investments, they start looking for alternatives, and startups are a great alternative. And so actually all the great pieces to put together new startups happen the most during an economic downturn, and particularly during this pandemic. So it's a great time to build a new startup company.
John McDonald, Next Studios, also Nate Miller from Voxy. Thank you both for joining us. I know we'll be doing more on both your stories in the future.
Thanks, Gary.
That's good. Thank you.